Two of the top 5 teams in the state. Final minute here in regulation. Play of the season for the #1 seed Grimsley. 4th and 6.
Every season leaves a mark.
Brandon has time. Brandon fires. Caught. Touchdown, Grimsley.
For the Hough Huskies, last year's story ended in heartbreak. A season full of promise, cut short in the final moments. A game that still echoes in their minds.
Losing that game, man, the emotions were everywhere, you know what I mean? And, you know, as a coach, you feel like what you could have did better.
It's hard, like it's like everything you worked on and how hard you worked, it was just like, it just ended. Like, you didn't expect that to happen, especially with that team we had.
It was definitely a high emotion game, definitely a game we was all excited for going into. We didn't get the outcome we wanted, unfortunately, but it was definitely a game we always look forward to.
For players and coaches, the memory of that final whistle isn't just history, it's fuel. It's the standard they measure themselves against and the fire they carry into a new year. Spring brings new beginnings. At Hough, it also brings a standard.
Guys, don't anticipate, work. Good. 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 Good.
They call it the Hough way.
Man, defining the Hough way, man, is you're gonna get everything we got. We do one thing, we got a standard, that's the way we do it, and that's how we're gonna do it.
A standard built by those who came before. It's discipline.
Y'all don't give effort, we're not gonna be shit.
It's toughness.
Guys, we use words like relentless and effort and lay waste to.
And this spring, the Huskies are redefining what it means to wear the black and silver.
We got a standard, it's called Havoc. Hough is always violent on contact. We preach that, we work that, we try to do it in a safe way, but we want to do it in a violent and aggressive way.
With fresh leadership, sharper focus, and a hunger left unsatisfied, Hough begins its climb once again. Summer is where the grind hardens. When the pads are lighter, the days longer. And for the Huskies, the work begins before the sun does.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm really like, I'm a heavy sleeper. So like, you know, I be having that, you know, I set the Alexa beside me. I got my phone. I put my phone in my pillow.
5 a.m., 5. We wake up at 5. Start practice at 6. Yelling, screaming, up, downs, whole 9.
Running in the morning, rolling, getting yelled at, just everything Coach Bake and Coach Trotch and the whole coaching staff puts us through. It's a lot. It's not for the weak.
The early hours aren't just about conditioning. They're about commitment. This is where teams are tested, not by opponents, but by the weight room, the heat, and the endless drills. For the Huskies, it's not just about surviving the summer. It's about sharpening their edge. In the off-season, strength is built in sweat. Leadership reveals itself in the quiet moments. Some veterans step forward carrying the lessons of past seasons.
Obviously, Samari Matthews leads. He's the dude that pulls everybody to the side. He's working with all the other defensive backs. It's kind of weird to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because he's coaching stuff that you've talked to him about, and he's coaching in a super calm. I'm like, dude, should I be more like Samari? You know, so he leads by just showing and doing and working.
Ethan Roy for sure, offensively straight Ethan. He's vocal. He's gonna let you know what you're doing wrong.
One of the leaders on our team that has been around that nobody really knows is Will Berlin. You know, he's a coach's kid. He understands how the game's supposed to be played. He's a Cornell commit. So it tells you about where he is academically, and Will's a dude. I think this is his year where we'll learn a lot more about him. We know about him, but everybody else, he'll introduce himself to Charlotte in a different way.
Rising underclassmen make their presence known, eager to prove the future is now.
Ryan Peterson is a sophomore, and he does his best job in being a leader. He's got a limited amount of experience on the field, but he's been in the playbook. He's been on Zoom calls with his coach. He's been on Zoom calls with me. He's been studying the game, and then he works his butt off.
Every summer, a new face emerges, an underdog ready to seize the spotlight.
And that damn Jaden White, he has had a hell of a spring. He's had a great summer, and he had a really, really good first scrimmage against Marvin Ridge. He's a deep threat guy. He can take it 60, 70 yards, great hands, willing blocker. But I think Jaden White is going to be a name to remember this year.
As the summer sun rises, a roster transforms. The 2025 Huskies are beginning to take shape, from individuals into one pack. And now the wait is over. Ahead lies a stage worthy of the moment, the Keep Pounding Classic at Bank of America Stadium. Under the lights of an NFL field, the Huskies will open their season against the South Point Stallions.
To be in this high-profile game, obviously you're doing something right as a program in a school to be nominated to play in this game. But I just think, man, we got to go treat it like a normal game. We can't go in there like we had Bank of America. We playing at the Panther Stadium, and the moment get too big.
For the players, it's a chance to live out some childhood dreams.
I mean, it's an honor. It's a dream come true, to be honest. Many kids don't get that same opportunity. There's a lot of kids gonna be watching you, little kids to adults, who still are literally gonna be like, this is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, which it is.
To play in the Keep Pounding Classic, play at the Bank of America Stadium, man. I used to watch Cam Newton dominate there all the time, man. 2015, I was what, 5 years old? I can't even explain to you, man, how much of a blessing it is.
Playing in the Panther Stadium big because I wasn't a big Panther fan, but I was a big Cam Newton fan.
It kind of brings in my inner childhood watching Cam Newton score, doing a Superman. Just kind of bring that inner child out. Very excited to play.
It's definitely big, Carolina, everybody grew up a Panthers fan, so be able to play in the Panther Stadium in front of your city with your friends and families and other peers around the city, to be able to watch you play in a big game like that, first game of the season, just take full advantage of it and go out there and ball out.
For Hough, the journey of redemption begins here. It's more than a game. It's a chance to prove the standard, to show the state who the Huskies are, to write the first chapter of a new season. The pack has been forged, the stage has been set, and now the hunt is on.
Let's play ball.
This is Inside the Pack,